Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, guys, I am so excited, but it is another anti-haul, or is it? So you guys want to see all the makeup that I will or not be buying? Well, then definitely keep on watching. So excited, guys, because I literally told you guys in my last anti-haul video that I wanted to start doing these on a weekly basis or like a bi-weekly basis, just because it really depends on the amount of launches that's going on. But I think these videos are so much fun. Originally, it started out as an anti-haul, but as time progressed, it kind of turned into, well, I might actually buy this. So that's what we're going to call the new series, anti-haul, or is it, to see if it's something that I will or not be buying. So I'm excited. We're going to go ahead and dive straight on in. As always, I do get all my information from Trend Mood and like New Makeup Spotlight and Indie Makeup Spotlight to see what I will or not be getting. So the first item that we have today is the new Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Memorize. It's in the shade Walk of Shame and Pillow Talk, and they're like these instant multi-dimensional finish. It has a smoothing, cooling effect formula with lustrous polymers for soft focus effect and hydrating vitamins. So pretty much it's like a mousse texture that you put onto your eyes of like an eyeshadow. They do retail for $32. The pictures look absolutely gorgeous. The models are gorgeous. It looks really interesting. But I can't fathom me spending $32 on a single shadow. Like, what? What? Like, to me, Charlotte Tilbury is luxurious, and she and me do not get along because I'm too poor to be her friend. So I will look at it with envy. Now I do have one thing from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is their long wear foundation. I freaking love that foundation. I think it's amazing. It's a little bit too warm for me at the moment, but I think it's a beautiful foundation that really does a great job at controlling the oil. But yeah, I look at this and I'm like, oh, I couldn't spend $32 on that, especially like when I just got the Nakia Joy Cosmetics loose pigments. These are $12 to $16 a piece depending, and these are freaking gorgeous. They're dual chrome and multi-chrome loose pigments that literally you put on one shot on your eye, and the way that it just shifts in the light, stunning. Half the price. Okay, so next there is the Chanel Las Beige et Doux. I'm so sorry if I butchered that, but it is color for cheeks created with the patent microfluidic technology. A lightweight, transparent gel texture with pigment delivers a water fresh sensation. So pretty much it's just like a weird, I don't know what it is. It's coming out in September, but it's like some water-based blush that you put on your cheeks. It looks like the person's having like allergic skin reaction. Like if you actually look at the photos, it looks like they're having like a skin reaction. But there's no price point on this. But I kind of laughed because I was like, what is it? Like it's like a water tint that's translucent, but it has a tint to it. Doesn't make sense. And I completely butchered the name of it already. But it's Chanel. And Chanel is just, she's high class. All right, next there is the Rebel Quads from Juvia's Place. They're $10 each, and these are freaking gorgeous. Like, truly, they are gorgeous. Like, I am obsessed with the mint palette, the dark green palette. The orange palette is stunning. And then there's like that gray blue one. I would pass on that one. But the first three are freaking beautiful, and I would actually genuinely love to try these out because I would just like to try these out because they're freaking stunning and gorgeous, and the price point is just there. That's amazing. But oh my god, those are so pretty. Okay, so next we do have a cheek duo from Tom Ford, and it is a illuminating blush and cheek duo, and it's coming out sometime in July. There's no price point, but I know that Tom Ford is incredibly expensive, and my bank account will not agree with me on that, and I don't think I've ever tried anything from Tom Ford, so I'm gonna kindly pass on that just because yeah, no. I'm not the biggest fan of duos. I've told you guys that before. Like, I like Jaclyn Cosmetics duos, but I pretty much use it for the bronzer. I don't really use the blush side that often. I actually use her Romance Affair palette for blush. I don't use her blush palettes for blush. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so next there is the Butter Bronzers by Physician Formula. And these are so freaking cute. Like the donut one looks adorable. I definitely want to give these a try because I really do like Physician Formula. I think they have amazing formula. It smells incredible. Like it really does remind me of like a tourist at the beach. And I've had nothing but good experiences using Physician Formula products before. And they're one of the first like major brands to retweet me like 2 years ago. I'll never forget, like they shared a video that I did on one of their palettes and they shared it and I was like, what? This is insane. Like I think I just hit like maybe 3,000 to 4,000 followers and like 3,000 to 4,000 subscribers, and they reposted my Twitter. They reposted my video on their Twitter account and I was like, what? It was the coolest moment. I'll never forget that. Okay, so next we do have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Collection. And I got tagged in this a lot of people asking me if I'm going to try this out. Honestly, I'm not going to, just because I'm really, honest to God, intimidated by cream bronzers. I truly am. And there is one cream bronzer that I'm going to try, but I'll get to that in a little bit later. But I really am just intimidated by cream bronzers and cream bronzer sticks, especially because I'm really oily. I try to use as much powder products as possible because I do get really, really oily. So using a cream stick just really does intimidate me. Now, do I know how to do it properly? I've been watching a lot of videos so I can understand how to properly use it. Put it on first before I do any sort of powder. I totally get that now. But I don't know. I didn't know. No. Because especially if I want to try out like a cream bronzer, I would try that e.l.f. one first because it's so cheap. Next, I do have the Huda Beauty. This is the new additions to the Nymph family, and it looks to be some sort of like unique primer highlighter hybrid with a solid cream formula. It's smooth. It blurs fine lines and it highlights. It looks very, very luxurious. It looks so freaking pretty. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like if I were to get this for myself, I would never even want to use it because of how beautiful the packaging is. The whole aesthetics of this is absolutely beautiful. Am I gonna buy it? Probably not, because it is $35. And like I said, I'm a very oily person. So I do highlight, but not as much. Like, I'm not wearing any highlighter today because I'm actually doing a foundation test right now that you guys will see tomorrow. But, oh God, is it pretty now? I probably would get it maybe if I was going to do like a body highlight, but definitely not just as an individual highlight. Okay, so next we do have the new Hermes. Oh, this is the Poudre de Velvet. Oh, permabrass. I don't know how to say that. Okay, these are some fancy ass names that I know nothing about. You guys had to explain to me in a video that Louis Vuitton and Christian Louboutin are two completely different brands. The one that has the red sole. Y'all, I don't know. I don't buy fancy things. It's just not something that I ever even bother looking up because there's just no point. But I see this highlighter and oh my God, it is stunning. I feel like just to own this would just be like, I have money.
This is pretzels and a large popcorn.
A large? You got money. He got money. Get it all for him.
But I would never get this because there's just no way I would never get this. I don't have the money. This is probably going to be, I don't even know the price point. I would say maybe it's going to be like $100 highlighter. I mean, I could be wrong. Probably more like 68. But it is beautiful. I just love like the design and the highlight. It is stunning. But ooh, is she out of my price point? Another day, another ColourPop. Okay, so next we do have the new glossy lip stains from ColourPop. These roll out July 8th and they are $8 a piece. I am actually really intrigued by this because they're lip stains. So I really want to know how ColourPop's formula is. I'm not a big fan of their lipsticks. I think they're just too drying. Same with like their liquid lips. But their lip glosses are actually really nice. I do enjoy their lip glosses. So they're going to have a glossy lip stain. That's actually really nice because I have been using my Jaclyn lip stain for a while now, but I have been using gloss on top of it just because I really do like to have a glossy lip. It's just been my go-to. The only reason why I don't have one today is because this is, she doesn't need it. You know, she's good on her own. But everything else, I do tend to just have like a glossy lip on top. So I'm actually really intrigued to try this line. And when it rolls out, I'm definitely going to get it because I just really want to try it out. Alrighty, so next we do have the Hot Tropics from Jaclyn Cosmetics. Oh, bitch! You guys can best believe that I am buying the entire collection. I mean, I may not get like one or two shades that are too deep for me, but I am buying the entire collection. You guys know how much I love Jaclyn Cosmetics. Not only do I love Jaclyn Hill herself, I have expressed that for years, But I freaking love Jaclyn Cosmetics with such a passion. I have almost everything now from her collection because whenever it launches in Ulta, no shame, I go on Afterpay and I buy I bought all the other liquid lips and lip liners because I needed to add it to my collection because I'm that person. I'm a hoarder. I'm a collector for Jaclyn Cosmetics. So I had to buy everything. So I for sure would not be missing this. I mean, if she's able to do like a bundle deal where I could buy the entire collection like I did for the Bougie Rouge collection, that's exactly what I'm going to do. But if it has to be like individual, then I'm going to pick certain shades. Now, in here, she does have a cream bronzer. So this is what I was referring to. She has a cream bronzer and I'm definitely still really super intimidated by it because I'm scared how it's going to look. I'm scared how well I'll be able to use it. And, I'm going to get it just because it's Jaclyn and I hope I can make it work. But normally that's something I would particularly pass on. But because it's Jaclyn, I want to get it. I have to try it. And I mean, Lord knows when I saw her video yesterday, I was like, oh my God, she's so stunning. She completely sold it on me. So especially those lip oils, you guys know I love it. Like anything that has to do with lips and lip oils, I'm all for. So I'm definitely really intrigued by this collection. I cannot wait to get it and try out the formulas. I definitely give you guys a full review, but oh, I am not missing this. Alrighty guys, so it would not be a anti-haul, or is it, without talking about either Kylie Cosmetics or KKW Beauty. And I'm excited to say it is about KKW Beauty. And the reason I'm talking about this is because they just rolled out with a new statement. They rolled out to our loyal customers. It all started with a contour kit and expanded to eyes, lips, body, and many incredible collections over the past 4 years. On August 1st at midnight, we will be shutting down the kkwbeauty.com site so we can come back to you under a completely new brand with new formulas that are more modern, innovative, and packaged in an elevated and sustainable new look. Y'all, have they been watching my anti-hauls? Because I've talked about how their packaging, their collections, the overall aesthetics has been so boring. It's why I never wanted to try the brand because it's boring. I can't lie, it's boring. And they also said, I'm excited to continue to develop and expand my products range and for you to finally be able to experience it the way that I've always envisioned. In addition, my team is hard at work to improve the customer shopping experience where you will be able to purchase my beauty and cosmetics offering in all categories from one single website. Thank you so much for being on this incredible journey with me, and I promise you won't be gone for too long. XOXO, and this really weird ass signature. I'm excited because I've never given them a try just because I think their brand is so boring. Now I know everybody loves her lip liners, but hopefully they come back with more innovative products, more innovative packaging, make it look so aesthetically pleasing, maybe branch out a little bit from neutrals and add a little bit more colors, more pops, more flair, and then I'll definitely do a full review. So I'm happy about this. Oh, so next we have this Wet n Wild Crush. Oh my God, Wet n Wild. I just immediately got flashed in my head with Wild and Crazy Kids. Does anybody remember that show? Please tell me you do, because I was desperate to be on that show. But oh my God, I just don't know why they popped in my head. So you have Wet n Wild Crush, and it's 4 different colors or 4 different collections. There's the Be Mine Honey, there's My Cherry Amour, In Love with Cocoa, and Passion Session. And it looks so freaking cool. I definitely want to give this a try because I really do like how they all look, especially that yellow palette. I think the yellow palette is absolutely beautiful. So if I happen to see this at Target, I'll definitely go get it myself. Okay, so next there is this fun collab between Benefit and Crocs. Okay, no shade, no shame. I'm just not a Croc person. I've never been a Croc person. Usually you don't see anyone wearing Crocs here in Florida unless they work at a water park. I've only ever seen it at Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon because it was actually part of their uniform. Now I hear amazing things about the shoes, so I won't knock them. I just don't think they're aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And teaming up with Benefit, I'm like, wait, what? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. And the one shoe that has this solid cover really looks like jellies. Do you guys remember jellies back in the day that would destroy the back of your heel, make your feet freaking stink and give you blisters, but they were the cutest thing that every freaking second and third grader had to have? Because I remember those days and I remember how painful they were in the feet, but I didn't care. I had to have my jellies. So that's what I'm getting right now is huge flashback vibes. And it just doesn't make sense. Like, you're a makeup company. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess these could be cute. I saw Manny do like a video with these, trying them out, like doing a face, like a full face while he was wearing them on his hands. But yeah, no. Okay, so next we have the Curator collection from Hourglass Cosmetics, and it's a customizable vegan eyeshadow collection of 40 shades, 44 finishes formulated with talc-free, finely milled powders for a smoothly, easy, blendable texture and comfortable for non-drying wear. So I think it's really cool that they are allowing the user to kind of pick out their own shades. I think that's really nice. I think more brands should, definitely try that out. But my only thing is that it's a very, very neutral shade range. So that's why I'm kind of like looking at it going, it could be really cool, but most of the colors like looking on here are just very neutral, and there really isn't too much pops of colors. So I definitely think it's a really super cool concept to build your own palette. But yeah, I'm not going to spend $100 for 5 shades, because that's pretty much what it's looking like. All right, so last but not least, we do have the Jeffree Cosmetics mystery boxes. And I get asked all the time if I will be buying his mystery boxes whenever he launches them. And I'm going to be very frank with you guys. No, I'm no longer buying his mystery boxes at all. One, I spend way too much money buying his mystery boxes and barely keeping anything in them. Most of them end up going into a giveaway, which is great because I love giving back to you guys. But it financially hurts me because I spend over $400 to get these mystery boxes for items I barely get to use myself. And two, I'm just not really the biggest fan of his brand anymore. I'm not. I found more innovative brands that I fallen more in love with over time than him. And I'm not a fan. And I know that some people will get upset by that, but it's just, I'm not. And I don't know. His mystery boxes back in the day used to be such a gimmick because you would get items that you generally just wouldn't use. Now, my last set of mystery boxes that I got, I did get some really beautiful red lips. I'm very grateful for it. But I ended up giving away most of those items behind the scenes without you guys even knowing about it, just because I did. And I'm not spending another $400 on mystery boxes for items I could care less about. I don't want to get stickers or other exclusive merch that he says he throws in there. I mean, like, he creates not the prettiest t-shirts. I did like the highlighters and liquid lipstick he created specifically for those boxes. I thought that was cool. And I know he's throwing in a eyeshadow palette called Star Ranch that's going to be exclusive to this, but then later comes out later on this year. I think that's a really cool concept. I really do love when brands have a mystery box and actually put brand new items in there, because then it makes a really nice incentive. But I kind of am over that phase. Now, another thing that I thought was a little kind of stupid, I know it's weird, but he's doing like this golden ticket where he's throwing in like these pink tickets in the box, and one winner gets the winner prize. So one of the prizes is a bicycle. That's fantastic. A beach cruiser. That's awesome. But then there's a Jeffree Star tent, Jeffree Star beach bags, Jeffree Star surfboard. Surfboard is pretty kick-ass, although I wouldn't want to say Jeffree Star, but I do think it's really kick-ass he's doing a surfboard. And then he's also doing a beach ball. Like, really? A beach ball? Like, I don't know. I thought the beach ball was a little stupid. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's a little stupid. I do appreciate him wanting to get people excited about it by putting tickets in there. I think that's awesome. But a beach ball and like beach chairs, I don't know. I just thought those were little like silly prizes. I thought it'd been really cool, like, if he put in a ticket and it'd been like a $250 to shop the entire Jeffree Star Cosmetics collection. Like, that would have been freaking amazing, because at the end of the day, he wouldn't have lost anything, because him giving away those products wouldn't have done much. And if he gave them like a gift card, that money goes right back into their pocket. So I don't know. I thought that'd be a better prize than just a freaking beach ball, beach chair. But that's just my opinion. So to make a long story short, no, I will no longer be buying Jeffree Star Cosmetics mystery boxes. I'm just not a fan of it. So, and I end up spending way more money on it than I end up getting any use out of it. So it just turns into a waste of money. But yeah, sorry if that makes anyone upset or if I offend anybody, but that's just how I feel. So yeah, guys, that is it for my anti-haul, or is it? There was some exciting launches coming out and some not exciting launches coming out, but I'm excited to see what KKW has to hold in the future. Hopefully they can come back with some really cool, innovative products that I get really excited about. I'm so excited to try out Jaclyn Cosmetics stuff. I'm definitely excited to look at some Juvia's Place and some Wet n Wild stuff, Gonna pass on like the Tom Ford, Chanel, and like Charlotte Tilbury because those are just way out of my price ranges. But maybe one day. But yeah, these videos are always so much fun. They're just meant to be fun, not meant to talk shit about any brand in particular. Just me just saying my opinion. And yeah, guys, so that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4, mostly 5 times a week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's Our For Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And a huge, huge thank you to all these beautiful Patreon members right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much. I love each and every single one of you. So with that said, I love you. I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye. So I am so freaking excited because you guys know that I really do enjoy. You guys know that. Hey guys, what's up and welcome. I paused. Okay, so next we do have the hoodie that has a small. I have talked about how I've